I've been actually really impressed with them. I think one of the big challenges that we had for them was to make sure that they came in fit, and then just our standard of culture, just making sure that we treat people right and that the training environment and the work ethic and all those things are where they need to be, and the first 3 days they've been outstanding. We lost some incredible players, incredible personalities last year, but we also worked really hard to make sure that last year's freshman class, this year's sophomore class had meaningful minutes and games, and they did. So now it'll just be a matter of how quickly those guys can match the grit of last year's class, because to win the Mountain West and to win in women's soccer, you got to outwork teams. And I think we're very talented. I think the big test for us will be how quickly we can match intensity and match the fight of last year's team. I've been floored by all of our freshmen, truthfully. Like, you can't tell they're freshmen. I mean, there's a few hits and sometimes you get run over by some of the upperclassmen, and I think it shocks them, but there's been a few of them that are shining and a few that are getting better every practice, and they came in incredibly fit. They were the top 4 finishers on our first fitness test. So I really think those guys are going to push some of the upperclassmen out of their comfort zone. I mean, I just think that the great part about soccer is that it's a player's game, and I think the more time you spend wasted and the more time you spend in transition and training, like, you're taking away from them making their own decisions. So we try to make sure that the time that we spend is quality time instead of quantity of time, and get a good hard training session and the right physical loads out of practice without exhausting the team. I mean, I think to be that close to it and taste it, and I mean, to be honest, even the first half against San Diego State when we could barely move, I thought we were competing and in it, which was shocking for how much soccer we played. But I hear a lot of talk amongst the players and amongst our staff, like, this year, these are the things that we need to do, and these are ways that we turn the corner. So I think to have a little taste of it and feel that failure is definitely a motivator for us.